Special member request, we have Loathe, a sad cartoon. Guitar tabs and guitar lesson. I'm going to play through all the parts right at the beginning. After that, I'll go back through and give a full explanation. Please hit that subscribe button. It's the best way to let me know you like this video and want to see more stuff by Loathe. And now, let's give it a try. Okay, so for this one, we're going to be arranging this in a standard F sharp tuning, and for a 6 string, basically we're just going to lose our high B and high E strings and just add 2 lower ones. So it's essentially like an 8 string just minus the 2 higher strings. So if you have an 8 string, you can play this just the same. We're just starting here at the low with the F sharp, alright, then we do a B. And then from there, it essentially starts as a normal 6 string. We go E, A, D, and then finish at the G here. All right, so you're going to need some pretty fat strings because we're going super low down to that F sharp. I'd say like a 70, like a 0.07 for the low would be a good area, somewhere there in like 60. So get the nice fatty strings, we get our F sharp, B, E, A, D, G, and we can go from there. All right, the initial section, there's a lot of just different consecutive sections here. Only maybe a couple of them really repeat. Otherwise, like, you know, each one just kind of happens once, and then we move on to one that's different, you know. So this intro part, we start here with this interesting, it's like an E flat major 7, and we get that by doing the 4 on the B, the 6 on the E, okay, so that's the 5th and the 4th string there. We'll deaden the A string, the 4th one, and then do a 5 on the 2nd string, which is the D, and then the 7 on the 1st string, which is G. So it's E flat major 7. And with this, it's clean, and we just strum it out, all right, about 8th note style, do about a couple measures worth. All right, and then we just switch to a bunch of D octaves. So we get the 5 on the 3rd string, open 2nd string, 7 on the 1st string, and same type of strum there. All right, and we just bounce between those two a couple times. Okay, second part of the intro here, kind of 2 guitars going over the top of each other. First one's just kind of carrying on with that same E flat major 7 that we had before. You know, maybe a little bit more overdrive on it. You know, the drums, everybody comes in, things get a little bigger here. And with this, we're strumming it the same way, like I said. You could strum it out, and you can even give that 7 on the 1st string there, give that a little bend at the end of like each time we go through. Okay, something like that. Just, that type of feel to it. Go through that a couple times, then we're going to drop down to the C power chord, so just 1 on the B string, the 5th string there, and then the 3 on the E and A under it, 5th and 4th string there, and just a same 8th note style, couple measures. Alright, now we're going to finish on a super low G sharp minor here, so 2 on the low F sharp, the first 6th string here. We go 4 on the B and the E string, the 5th and the 4th string, and then get that 2 on the A string there, the 3rd string under there. Alright, just super low, almost dissonant kind of sound, you know. And it's the same strum for that, just 8th notes for a couple. Okay, and that second guitar going over that second part of the intro, it's just doing some octaves. We come up here at the 8 on the 3rd string, 10 on the 1st string. All right, strumming that out, just 8th notes on that. You can give that 10 a little bend and release. You know, strum it out a few more times, and then we drop down to 6 and 8. All right, and we just kind of cut it there. Go through that a couple times. Shift over then to the 5 and the 7. Strum that a handful of times, a little bend on the 7, release it. Hit it once more, drop down to the 3 and 5, and then back up to finish at that 8 and 10 to 6 and 8.